Check this view out. We literally landed at another planet. It feels like we were in heaven. This is New Zealand's South Island. Day 11, 18th of August 2019. We woke up to a really clear morning as expected by the forecast. Leveraging on the high pressure building up above the South Island today, it was just our golden opportunity to witness Mount Cook in person, being the tallest mountain in New Zealand. The weather just couldn't get any better than this. There it is. What a sight. We were just stunned and dwarfed by the enormous size of Mount Cook and all other mountains surrounding us. It feels like we were in the middle of a gigantic stadium or something. Now obviously we couldn't scale Mount Cook, but there were a lot of hiking tracks close to Mount Cook that we can choose from. And we could have gone for the famous Hooker Valley track, but as of the filming of this video, it was closed somewhere ahead of the start point. As an alternative, we went for the Tasman Lake track, which offers views of Tasman Glacier, the largest glacier in New Zealand. Okay, we have arrived at our hiking track that we're going to hike on within close proximity to Mount Cook. And yeah, this is where we're going to hike it. Let's go. The track we chose was reasonably easy to hike, with built-in steps to help ease our hike to the top. And as we slowly gained altitude, the views just got better and better. Currently hiking up literally hundreds of steps, and there's a lot of steps to take, but the view just over there is striking. It's incredible. I think just having a look at the back might be enough to replenish our energy. Wow, land over here looks completely flat and barren. Wow, we're nearing to the top, as you can see. If you think the views of the mountains were gorgeous enough over here, wait till you see this magnificent spectacle at the track's endpoint. Wow! Check this view out. That's a vast and beautiful lake. Alright, as you can see, there is the Tasman Glacier. And this vast lake is the Tasman Lake. And turns out, thousands of years ago, the glacier wasn't this way. It was much bigger. I think it might have filled the entire lake, I believe. But still, without a doubt, it is an awesome spectacle to look at over here. We soon left the Tasman Lake track and headed for Glentinner Park for our eagerly awaited helicopter ride. Now, our departure time we decided with the staffs yesterday was at around 2:30 PM New Zealand time, so we took some rest and waited with full excitement.
2 hours later.
A quick safety briefing from the staffs.
Alright.
I think we're good, yeah.
Go to the helicopter balance.
And we were primed for boarding. It is just over there, that's our helicopter. Within minutes, our helicopter arrived. Wow, it's so loud. Once all of us have boarded, it was finally time to get airborne. helicopter slowly gained altitude as we head towards the towering mountains. We soared above the Ben Ohau mountain range,
Reminds me of the Himalayas.
and not long after, we touched down on a vast snowfield high in the mountains.
Come here, we have safely touched down. Literally on a new planet. We literally just landed at another planet. I guess we're gonna just fly down. The snow over here is really thick. You know what is the perfect time for? Snowball fighting!
For us being Malaysians who haven't had a chance to play with thick snow for years, this was truly an experience like no other.
I'm just not satisfied playing with this fluffy snow. As you can see, I can just coat him with this much of snow. Oh, feels like I'm lying down on a very thick blanket. It's just so comfortable. Wow, it just feels like heaven. It honestly feels like we're at heaven. Honestly, with all thick snow that I'm lying down on. It's just like lying down on a super thick hey.
Now, for your information, the helicopter activity that was being offered there, they offer a number of packages, but for us, we chose the cheapest of the lot. Although the cheapest was still really expensive actually. It's called Alpine Vista. So Alpine Vista, unlike other packages, the helicopter path was really limited, and the total time of the activity, including the landing on the snowfield and playing with fluffy snow right there, I think it's like 20 minutes, I forgot.
And before we knew it, the pilot called us, indicating that it was time to head back down.
Okay, time to leave this heavenly body right now. I got myself covered in snow. Cool. Quite satisfying.
As we took off, the enormous Mount Cook revealed itself once again. Thanks to the helicopter's large transparent sections by the side, we had a much larger visibility of the towering mountains around us. Without a doubt, seeing the breathtaking mountainous scenery mid-flight in person was simply an unforgettable experience. And a couple of minutes later, we touched down at Glenton Park. Boy, was the whole activity fun, full stop.
Wow, I have no words to describe how awesome experience being on the mountains were. Woo! Overall, the whole experience was simply outstanding. I feel like I want to go back on top of the mountains again.
Even though the whole flight time was short, it was still a really satisfying experience that you will not regret taking. Especially if you're a first timer like myself, flying a helicopter for a first time, it was really thrilling. It's honestly a pretty rare experience. I mean, hiking in New Zealand is pretty cool, but not as rare as you flying on a helicopter and soaring like a bird. If you have the money, this is the activity that you really need to go for. I promise, it's an experience you will not forget. It's truly once in a lifetime experience.
Soon, it was time to search for a freedom camping site. For today, however, because the weather was forecasted to be really clear for tomorrow, we planned to head to Wanaka today. That's because we had planned out for an activity more extreme than the helicopter ride. So do keep an eye out for a video about our 12th day at New Zealand.
There was Linda's Pass. We actually went to Linda's Pass a couple days back. While we were at Linda's Pass, this whole place was snowy. But right now, we're going back to Wanaka again. It's just dry. Considering the weather right now, completely sunny.
Many minutes later.
Before night fell, we safely arrived at Bendigo picnic area for freedom camping, which is a couple minutes drive from Wanaka. Wow, what a view.
What's up, guys? So it's been quite a long drive from Mount Cook, and we are currently stationed at Bendigo picnic area. So this is where we're gonna freedom camp. And just once again, take a look at the weather. Alhamdulillah, the weather is super clear today. No clouds, nothing. Perfectly no clouds at all. I mean, what a risk, really. Alhamdulillah. I don't know what lake is this. I presume it's Lake Wanaka, but I'm not entirely sure. But what a view this. I mean, perhaps you might not get to see this view in Malaysia that often because of probably the watercolor itself, which is just pure blue over here. I think we might just chill at the lake for a while before we head back to the camper van. Yeah, let's go.
I took a while to take in this gorgeous scenery of Lake Dunstan and the vast mountains before I returned to our camper van for rest in preparation for what is to come in our next stay at New Zealand.